All right, it's time for the fastest 2 minutes in all of sports. It's quick six here, and there's certainly no holding back tonight. Queen City News anchor Brian Blakely, kind enough to hang around, and he certainly has some takes to let fly. So let's just throw 2 minutes on the clock, and let's start with you, Brian, as we usually do. What's the most surprising roster cut that the Panthers will make?
Well, from my professional Monday evening armchair quarterback position that I love to prognosticate
Yes.
from, I think there's going to be a draft pick that was from 2 years ago. They'll probably be let go tomorrow because they've just kind of lost faith in that person, and I'm not sure who that is yet, but we'll find out. And there's going to be one of the receivers that we didn't see coming that is going to be let go tomorrow.
I can see that. All right, Gabe, which Carolina-based college football team is a lock to win this week?
Well, I don't want to go with anybody playing an FCS team like, Duke or Wake Forest playing their squad. Well, Wake is playing Kennesaw State, who has moved up. But
right.
I think South Carolina's going to get it done. Going to be quite the matchup against Virginia Tech out in Atlanta on Sunday. Obviously the history there with the Beamer family. It's going to be really fun to watch. But I think the Gamecocks, the North Sellers, and the bunch, they're going to come out and really set the tone there in the ATL this weekend.
All right, Brian, on the other end of the coin, which Carolina-based college football team is a lock to lose this weekend?
Lock to lose this weekend. I know who Gabe wants me to say. He wants me to say the Clemson Tigers and LSU, so I'm actually going to go with that one.
Okay.
I think that's going to be a great game, and I also think the Florida State Seminoles are going to be a lock to lose, too, to Alabama.
Clemson, 3.5 points at home.
It's going to be a great one.
Take that. All right, Gabe, the Saints released Cam Akers earlier today. Would Dan Morgan have any interest in that running back?
I don't believe so. I mean, just think about, obviously, the running backs that they already have. Maybe on the practice squad, but as far as being on the 53-man roster, I think it's pretty much solidified when you have Chuba, Rico, and Trevor Etienne. So I don't know if they'll be picking up the phone to try to go get him.
All right, Brian, should U.S. team captain Keegan Bradley pick himself when it comes to the Ryder Cup roster?
Well, when you come down to trying to pick yourself, that never really is a winning proposition for anybody, so you don't want to put him on there. But he does have the stats to say he was 11th in the money, or the points from this year, so he's earned it. But will he pick himself? I don't think so.
We will find that out on Wednesday. All right, Gabe, we saw all the change to the Spectrum Center in Charlotte earlier. What's one thing that you would add or change in the current arena?
Oh man, that's tough. Probably maybe just maybe
that too.
But maybe have like a little pop shot around somewhere just for if you want to take a little break from maybe covering the game, and maybe some different concession options as well. I think it's going to be pretty fun to see just everything come together, and that new indoor practice facility they're getting open here in a little bit too.
Little barber or something in the lower bowl like they have in Atlanta.
Get a little cut there.
Queen City News Plus. Just search Queen City News on your smart TV's app store.